with the new.
Yes, please.
You have one of the most powerful aspects for transformation. Let me tell you. When I had this, in my life is 3 years ago, I had the same thing. How I started off my birthday was not how I finished. I was working a different job. I changed my look. Everything changed for me. And you're kind of in that kind of year, you know. What about your personal relationships? Where are you at with all that?
Said goodbye to all my old friends a little over a year ago. Ended a serious relationship. I've been pretty much a hermit for the past year.
Okay. That's over now. Okay, that's over. Okay, I want you to get out there and mix it up with people. Okay, bring that charm and wow them, because good things are going to happen to you out of it. That's why I'm emphasizing it, because good things are going to come out of it. It's good karma.
So I just have to work through being shy and breaking out of my shell.
Absolutely. Right. That's all that it is. And, you know, challenge yourself. And, you're a very sensitive soul. You have an otherworldly quality about you. You know, it's very difficult for you to rub elbows with earthlings. I understand that. I do the same thing. Okay. But you just got to find your crowd. I'm not saying just dump yourself in any crowd. I'm not saying go to some bar and stand in the middle of the bar. I'm talking about, I know that. You got to find your crowd. I want to be very specific about that. Okay? Find your crowd, but find a crowd.
Just like-minded individuals.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, get yourself, continue to take classes. Be really good about that. Introduce yourself, meet people. You know, find other Palladians, if you will, you know. This is, you know, do that. Good things are going to come out of it. That's the idea of it when we're talking about these things is that they're good things are waiting for you. You just got to put yourself out there. Okay. Let's look at this reading here. It's very, very interesting here. You've been a hermit. I mean, literally.
Oh yes.
And it's right here. That's the center card of the reading.
Yes.
You know, you're a hermit, and you know
But I love being alone.
Absolutely, and the reading shows that there's value for you to being alone, and there's a part of you that's going to be continue to do so. You got to find the right balance. That's this card. Balancing between the two. Your intense, sensitivity and desire to grow spiritually in your inner world, but the world also needs you. They're waiting for you. Your clients are waiting for you. But if you stay behind locked doors, they're never going to find out who you are, and that's just that can't happen. So you got to find the balance of all of it. There's something that you're afraid of. You're dealing with some kind of fear, and the fear, you know, probably because you're going through so many changes right now.
I guess the only fear I really have is financial.
Well, then that's it.
But I'm kicking that because I'm so in tune with the law of attraction and
Good.
thought process. I kick that to the curb.
Wonderful. Now, are you having any fears about leaving your job with your dad?
No, I've been wanting to.
You ready to go?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I appreciate the job that I have.
I know you do.
I appreciate the income.
Yeah, of course.
But I went out of there.
Yeah, you went out of there. So what about any other fears, like fear about relationships or being alone or anything like that? Okay, I want you to look at your fears. I want you to do this as an exercise. Let's go dig a little deeper in there. Okay, I'm showing
Sometimes I get afraid at night with negative entities.
Oh, well then that's what it is. Okay. So all I'm asking you to do is ask the question and then dig a little deeper. And then we got that. So there's something
Night
going
light, have to sleep with the dog in my bed.
on. Okay, that's the fear. Okay, and that's what it is. Now I'm getting it. I got it now. I see exactly what you mean there. Okay, this is from the past. The entities from the past. This is from your shamanic times. You're battling a dark force that is battling the Palladians to bring the light here. That's what you're dealing with. This is not. I don't want you to personalize it too much. I know that it is personal, okay, but you're dealing with a force, okay, and I'm glad you mentioned that. We got to deal with that with you, okay. So. We're going to clear it.
Negative influence, trying to differentiate between what I'm hearing is of the love and light or if it's a negative entity. I'm trying to make that.
Would you please write down, if you think about it, write down what they're saying and let's determine whether it is. Your question is one of
how do I differentiate between what I'm hearing is from a spirit guide or something else?
Or some negative, whether it's good or light. Well, if you think about it, write it down. Okay, maybe we can look at that. You know,
okay.
Do you journal or anything like that? Okay, so journal. You know, I got this, and then write. Is this of the light? You know, and we look at it and see what we put in context. Boy, you've been working really hard this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is really big. Now here is the card though. This is the card I'm excited about. It is the universe card, which means you're going to have access to information from past lives. You have information from your Palladian self. You're going to be pulling stuff out of the universe. That's what this card's all about. So you must be in training. It's the universe card. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's called the world.
Okay.
Do you read tarot at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at the world card, okay? But I don't want you to look at the world card just from the mundane interpretation of it, because all this stuff comes from medieval times. I want you to use your psychic ability. When you draw the universe card, that means you have access to a lot of knowledge and power and information more than anything else. Information that can give you a great deal of knowledge about yourself, where you come from, where you're going. The universe could also imply information from those guys, you know. That's a big card. That's a great card. I mean, that just means you're really in touch. You have access to a lot of knowledge from past lives, knowledge from the universe. You know, when I saw that card, it matches your energy. I get that. Oh yeah, this is you. That's really good. That's the card I'm excited about more than anything else. Your nature is a hermit. It sits in the center. So you're always going to be that. We're not making that bad. We're just saying that this year, more than any, you want to get out there. Okay. If you're looking for a relationship, you're not going to get it by hiding behind the closed door, being a hermit. You get out there. There's somebody out there. Okay. This is a good year for us. I guess a new love affair. You know, and for you, given the kind of person that you are, you're not subject to shallow relationships, so this is going to be someone of significance for you.